Hello and welcome to Paper Plays Julie K. Thanks so much for stopping by and spending some time with me, and today I have a design team project to share with you guys from AngeldreamCrafts on Etsy. And Kim has a beautiful little store. She sells laces and trim, there's appliques, bling, doilies, to name some of the products that she sells in her store. And the good news is if you are in the US and you spend $35, she does offer free shipping, which I think is a great deal. And she also is very good about getting in the popular items that people want over and over again in her store, but she also carries so many new products that every time I check back into her store, she always seems to have something new, which is always fun and exciting. And for today's design team project, I decided to create just a small little wall hanging for a friend of mine for a Christmas gift. And I'm really excited about how it turned out. And so the base of this wall hanging is a doily. And I did use two doilies. So this is the back side of it. And then there's one on the front, which you can't see because I covered it. And then I also put a piece of felt in the middle just to add a little bit of stability. And then I did add a little ribbon up at the top to hang it. And when you look at this, the first thing I wanted to point out was the edges. So on this doily, there's, you know, the little pieces that stick out. So I went ahead and added some of Kim's beautiful trim from her shop. And it's some rose trim. And I cut it up. And I put it on each of the little corners or the edges right there. And I still have a little bit of that trim left. Not a lot. But it's this trim right here. It's some beautiful rose trim. And so I just ended up cutting just this part up. And just using this little piece right here. And so I stuck that in each of those little corner pieces and went ahead and added a flat back pearl to it. I also added a digital image, and on top of that I layered around some of this beautiful braid trim that she sells in her shop. And I used this on some projects last month for my design team, and then I still had a little bit left, and this is what it looks like. And so then I also went ahead and added some little flat back pearls to the little circles that you see embedded in this braided trim. And I just think that adds a little bit of an elegant touch to it. But it's a perfect trim for edging out an image. And then if you look underneath the image, I went ahead and added this beautiful bling piece. I just love these. And you do get two of these in a set when you order them. And then I do have a little applique image here. It looks like a cross, and I got that from one of my mom's friends. She actually lived in Italy for a while, and so she had picked up that piece when she was in Italy, and she gifted it to me, which was very nice of her. And then underneath it, I do have this long trim right here. And this is part of a Venice trim that she carries in her store. And unfortunately, I don't have any extra pieces of that because I've used them all on my design team projects this month. And so I don't have any to share that with you right now. And then underneath, I do have another dangle trim that Kim carries in her store. It's this trim right here. And I went ahead and also added flat back pearls to it. It's kind of hard to show you, but I'll hold up. I still have a piece of this left. So, this is the one I'm showing you right here. And here's what that trim looks like. And I just love this trim. This one's a really fun trim, a dangle trim. And like I said, I went ahead and added pearls to each of the center of the dangles. And then I think I also added a pearl at the tip of this trim. But Kim does sell all sorts of wonderful dangles in her shop, which I just love, the dangle trims. And then underneath that, I do have another dangle trim that she carries in her shop. And I'm just going to show you that because I think it's going to show up better on camera if I just hold up the little piece that I have left over. It's this one. I just think this one is so beautiful. And this one has just a little bit of shimmer to it, which of course works perfect for Christmas projects. And this one too, you very easily could add little tiny pearls to the dangles if you wanted to take it up a notch. And then I did add one more dangle trim that came from my stash. It's just kind of a basic fringe trim. So I did go ahead and add that also. And so that is my little wall hanging that I wanted to share with you guys. And I didn't decorate the back side just because it's meant to be a wall hanging, so there's no need to put anything on the back side of that. But I really love how this turned out. And my favorite element, I think, was this rose trim and how elegant it looked on each of the edges. So very happy with how this turned out, and I know my friend is just going to love it. Thanks so much again, everybody, for watching today. I hope you were inspired by my project. And again, I do have links listed below in the description box for Angel Dream Crafts, along with the other ladies who have been designing for Angel Dream Crafts if you are interested in checking them out. And I also have links for my past design team projects also. And I would love, of course, for you guys to go and check those out if you haven't already. And until next time, I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. And happy crafting.